Trouble again in Northern Ireland and the 1998 peace process that ended 30 years of conflict and cost 3,600 lives. Europe is a big financial contributor to the process.
It takes a long time for peace to be built and to be consolidated.
Ms. Anderson should know she spent 13 years in prison for involvement in terrorist attacks by the disbanded Irish Republican Army in mainland Britain. The problem now? Northern Ireland's Protestant community, largely loyal to Britain, feels disadvantaged in new power-sharing arrangements with the province's largely Catholic Republicans. She says Parliament, which discussed the issue this week, can help.
If we can do it here, and the compromise is inherent in our process of change in this Parliament, then that is sending a signal to home, to all of the parties involved in the talks, to honour what they signed up to.
There was hefty support for ratification of the EU-Moldova Association Agreement, an early step on the path to EU membership obliging Moldova to carry out first deep reforms.
The implementation agreement will help us to modernize Moldova, grow our economy, to increase our exports. And of course, it's important to mention that this agreement is not against anyone.
A discreet but obvious reference to Russia, which just slapped an embargo on Moldovan wine and fruit imports.
It is absolutely unacceptable to impose economic sanctions because a country which is also in the neighborhood to the Russian Federation wants to decide to cooperate with us.
MEPs have called on Turkey to stop what some called its illegal and provocative maritime surveys of oil and gas reserves beneath the sea in the exclusive economic zone around Cyprus. Nicosia has suspended talks on reuniting the Republic of Cyprus with the Turkish-backed northern part of the island.
This action is regrettable and illustrative of the Turkish disregard for the reunification process. Nicosia has offered in good faith repeated assurances that both communities will benefit from the future gains afforded by gas revenues.
A grand exhibition reminiscent of the glory days of industrial progress. But Expo 2015 is an expo with a difference, and the clue is in the title: Feeding the World, Energy for Life. Because it's not just about European trade opportunities and innovations.
We do not have today a problem of not having enough resources in terms of food and water. We have a problem of distribution, of redistribution of resources. So we have a problem of inequality.
The festival opens in May and runs until October next year.